Alright, my name is Samuel George, and this is part 1 of assignment 2 for Comp533. In this part of the demo, I'll be going over the first 2 breakpoints. That's demonstrating all clients responding inputs from one client, as well as showing breakpoints for each of the steps for RMI. The second video will show atomic broadcasting that doesn't create inconsistencies, as well as demonstrate changing broadcasting modes via one of the clients. And then the third part will show stress testing for all 3 performance cases. So for the first part here, I've designed a test. We're just basically going to open up 3 clients and show how they work. So let's just run this. I've also created a little controller GUI here that we'll explore further in part 2. We've got our 3 simulations here, and the controller shows what mode it is in. Currently each of the controllers is in local mode. They're all in local mode when they start, and I'll show that we can switch dynamically between the mode and respond to commands. So for example, we can put the command in here and just this one responds since it's in local mode. We can also input commands in here. We'll use this for showing inconsistencies. And each of the clients is in local mode. And so forth. We also have a non-atomic mode. You can see when we switch modes, all 3 of the modes change, and now they respond locally to their first command, and they've all responded. And I'll do that. This one same. And then this one. Okay. You can see they're all consistent here. We can put them in atomic mode, and this doesn't change from this perspective anything, although we'll show inconsistencies that can be created later. Back into local mode. Okay, so that's just a full demo of all 3 mimicking each other, and we'll show breakpoints showing the exact procedure. So I'm going to comment this out just for consistency's sake. So let's go ahead and do it in debug mode. Okay, so it's asking me to start, so I'm going to go ahead and start them up. In this case, we really just need to see this. Move this down here. Okay. You can see each client and its controller. Okay. Alright, so we're ready to go. Let's say we're in local mode now, so I'll just show the property change event. So for example, if I say move 100, 100, then this is a property change event, and this Halloween command processor being processed. The handler is going for this mode is going to say, hey, we've got a property change event. It's in local mode, however, so we're not going to do anything with it, and it moves. And just another one, again, a property change event, and the handler says okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and show. We'll just do it in atomic mode because that's the easiest to kind of display all the steps here. So for example, if I say move 100, 100, first step is we get a property change event. Okay, and it says we've got a property change event. Let's go ahead and send this command, since we're in atomic mode, to everyone. Inside this client, this is the first part, we are calling echo string on the server. So this would be the first part of inputting simulation, makes a remote method call on the server. So this is this is that command here. So we are calling inside the RMI client a server method. We're going to see from breakpoints that this wakes up the RMI server, and it's going to echo string back. That's the method that we called. So we're going to show the server makes a remote method call in the client. So that's what this is going to do is basically it's going to send to each of the clients a process command. So this would be the client, the server, making a remote method call on the client. And we'll have two of these, one for each. And then this is one of the RMI clients responding. So it's saying, okay, I've got the command, and he responds. And then the server is also going to take the second client, send it a command, and it's also going to respond. So there we showed the workflow of inputting simulation makes a remote method call on the server executes the call, the server then makes a remote method call back to each of the clients, and then the non-inputting client also executes the method. So this makes up the 3 parts here, and this concludes part 1 of our video showing these 2 parts.